Man, oh man, welcome to Joe Gibbs Racing, Chase Briscoe. One race in, he's already been slapped with a 100-point penalty. How's it going, y'all? My name is Eric. Welcome to Out of the Groove Instant Reaction. I was in the middle of editing a different video for this evening, so you'll actually get 3 new episodes today. My goodness, we're living in the best timeline, aren't we? Not if you're Chase Briscoe, because I just got this penalty report in my inbox from Daytona. Let's read it together. The 34 of Todd Gillen, 51 of Cody Ware both received 10-point penalties for improperly secured ballast containers. Okay, that's not great, but that's not what got my attention. Chase Briscoe and the number 19 Joe Gibbs Racing team has been hit with an L2 level penalty. That's big. That's huge. The note listed here is that they modified a single source supplied part, specifically the spoiler. Ooh, that's a no-no, especially at a super speedway, an aerodynamic track like Daytona. All right, what's the fallout? Crew chief James Small has been suspended from the next 4 NASCAR Cup Series championship points events through and including Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Team and driver have been assessed with the loss of 100 points and 10 playoff points. Additionally, the team has been fined $100,000. Chase Briscoe crossed the line 4th in the Daytona 500 after starting on the pole. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Now we know where Toyota got that speed from. Is Daytona 500 pole qualifying that important that you gotta cheat? Last year it was Joey Logano with the modified glove. This year it's Chase Briscoe's team with the spoiler. It's just a photo op at the end of the day. Pole qualifying for Daytona means nothing. Zip, zilch. Come on, guys. Wow, this is huge. So wait, let's see. Chase Briscoe finished top 5. Earned a lot of points, presumably, but now that he's lost 100 driver owners points, let's see if I can find, Jeff Gluck just tweeted, goes from 10th to 39th in points, negative 67 points heading into Atlanta. Oh my gosh, he's in the red. He's in the red. That's like 2 races worth of points. If you win and earn max points, the most you can get in a single weekend is 60. 67 down, below zero, freezing cold. Chase Briscoe, Joe Gibbs Racing. Man, that stings if you're Briscoe. You know what that tells me? That continues to confirm the theory I've had all offseason. Gosh, I feel vindicated right now. And I feel bad for Briscoe fans, but I was spot on 100% right about this, and this proves it. James Small is feeling immense pressure. Said it the last few weeks. James Small, the crew chief, under a heaping ton of pressure. Winless 2 of the last 3 years with future Hall of Famer Martin Truex Jr. That's not going to cut it. Not at JGR. You get a new guy, Chase Briscoe, James Small during the offseason, telling Briscoe to get in shape, man. We need you at 100% to go as fast as possible. We need you sharp. First race of the year, and they're already trying something bold and risky with the spoiler. That shows you that James Small feels the pressure a little, I don't want to say desperate, I don't want to use that word, but he's pulling out every trick in the book he can think of, doing whatever he can to find a little bit more speed, a little bit more performance, because I think he knows that this is a put up or shut up kind of season. You can't go winless 2 out of 3 years with Martin Truex Jr. And Truex shares some of the blame. It was clear by the end of last season he was no longer putting in the necessary work. Truex shares some of the blame for sure. But you can't go winless 2 out of 3 years with Martin Truex Jr., miss the playoffs in 2022, and then also struggle with Chase Briscoe. At a certain point, Joe Gibbs Racing is going to have to make a move. I think James Small feels that pressure, and this is just the latest evidence that he's, I don't want to say cracking or crumbling under it, but this is the latest example that pressure is impacting the decisions he and that team are making. Man, huge penalty 1 week into the season after it's just Daytona. My gosh, modifying the spoiler. Goodness gracious, that was a no-no even before the next-gen car and its spec single-source parts. That's a big, bold risk. And for what? Man, 100-point penalty, minus 67. I'm trying to think, has anyone ever made the playoffs on points after getting hit with a 100-point penalty, because we've seen a few 100-point penalties in recent seasons. Some have come during the playoffs to non-playoff teams, if I'm not mistaken, but some have come during the regular season. Let me Google real quick. Michael McDowell got a 100-point penalty middle of 2022. He did not win a race that year. He did not make the playoffs. Brad Keselowski also received a 100-point penalty in 2022. I think he missed the playoffs as well. Wait, let me double check. Yep, he missed in 2022. And shoot, Briscoe, I forgot, got hit with a 100-point penalty at Stewart-Haas in 2023, and he missed the playoffs that season. Man, so Briscoe's already been through this. Are we already talking must win for Chase Briscoe? One race into the year? That feels early, because that car could be a top 5 car, top 10 car most weeks. Like, he'll have opportunities to earn a lot of points, get some good finishes. He's a good road course racer. Like, he doesn't really have a weakness on the schedules. It feels early to say must win, but like, shoot, with how many different winners we could get, you need to be probably top 10 in regular season points to feel like you could point your way in. So you need to be top 10. How far right now is Chase Briscoe behind 10th place in points? Let's just use that number. I feel like, Martin Truex missed the playoffs one year despite being 5th in points. So 10th might even be going too easy. Like, Briscoe might need to get up to like 8th or 7th if he's going to not win. Let's see. Right now, Chase Elliott would now be 10th. He's 100 points. Exactly. 100 points behind Chase Elliott, it appears, for the 10th spot in the regular season standings. Yeah, without a win, I feel like you'd need to be in the top 10 in points. 100-point deficit, even with 25 races to go, that sounds steep. So things may have just gotten more simple, actually, for Joe Gibbs Racing and Chase Briscoe. Win a race. You have 25 more opportunities to win a race to make the playoffs. I said in my preseason goals and expectations video, the goal for Briscoe should be to win. With that would come a playoff spot. Hopefully you can make a decent run, but most importantly, win a race. The 19 car did not win all of last season. It's been too long since they got Bass Pro into victory lane. That should be their goal, get a win. That goal doesn't change. Despite this 100-point penalty, that goal does not change. I think there's clearly pressure on James Small. There's obviously pressure now on Briscoe to go out there and dig them out of this hole. What a rough way for this new relationship to start. This was a team, I think I said it a couple weeks ago, one of the teams I was watching very closely this year. Briscoe's got something to prove. James Small's trying to prove that it wasn't all Martin Truex Jr. those few years ago. Man, what a hole to be in one race into the season. Gotta win. A win is the only thing that wipes the slate clean. Brutal. One race over Daytona? We all know Daytona is 70% luck. Man, that's like the last race you need to be bending body parts over. Oh man. All right. Wow. Reactions. Let me know down in the comments below. This is an instant reaction video, so you're getting raw emotions here. Still processing everything, but boy, what a shocking bit of news here on this Wednesday afternoon before Atlanta. I will see you guys again later tonight. I've been working on another video. You'll see it soon, but leave a comment down below. What do you think the rest of the season holds for Chase Briscoe, James Small, and the 19 team? Where do they go from here? How do you bounce back from such a back-breaking early season penalty? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, folks. You'll see me again real soon. Appreciate y'all.